So hello fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn and I am back with 1982 United States 1 cents or United States pennies, as I see a lot of American YouTubers call them. And personally I don't care which one you call it, I'll just call it both, pennies, 1 cent. End of debate. So anyway, I determined that this one was bronze, one with the Denver mint mark, and the other four were copper plated zinc coins. So as you can see, looks like there's zinc coming through there. And what I want to look for is any errors, and specifically there's a lot of information about double dies. So there's two types of double dies. There's double dies where it's been struck twice. There's double dies where there's something wrong with the actual die itself, and it looks like it's been engraved twice or something like that, and it gives it a double die impression. So they're the two different ones, but I believe the one we're looking for is the one where it's been struck twice. So, but also first, all of these have the large date on them. So if we get a close up, so how you tell the large date is that, let me get a pen, is that the 8 is actually larger than the 2, as you can see here, and that's larger than the 1. So let's get another one. As you can see, the 8 is larger than the 2, larger than the 1, so it's a double, that's a large date. Same here. This is more, you can tell that more. And how you tell the small date is that the 8 is the same size as the 2 and the 1. So if you draw a line across there and it matches up with the top of the 8 and on the bottom, and it matches the top of the bottom, that's a small date. So that's why these are all large dates. So yeah, focus on that one. As you can see, there's lots of corrosion on this one. Ooh. Or maybe that is the extra zinc coming through. Don't know, it's a bit hard to tell. So it's a large date. And this one is also a large date. So I don't have any small dates to actually compare them with. Focus, yes, that's beautiful. Maybe you can actually look for something wrong with the die, because I've heard that a lot of other coins actually have re-engraved dies, so the D would look a bit funny, or re-engraved mint mark as well. And what is the mintage of these coins? Well, let me focus again. Sorry about that. Well, the D mint mark has a mintage of a bit over 6 billion coins. And the ones with no mint mark have 10 billion. So that's actually the most minted US coins ever issued. So there's about 10 billion, 700 million. So there's about 16 to 17 in between that billion coins, and this is the most that have actually been minted. And the mintages have been decreasing since then, partly due to the use of electronic payments, which have actually reduced coins all in every country that actually is highly leveraged that way. All Western countries, definitely. Australia has seen a drop in coinage issues. And even though the US population is growing, there doesn't seem to be an increase in the coinage mintage of the 1 cent anyway. Another reason will be because of inflation. It actually pushes up prices. A lot of people, a lot of businesses, should I say, round up their prices and don't use the 1 cent coins. So I've heard of from people to be in the United States and from Americans and on the internet as well, that a lot of places won't accept 1 cent coins and round up to probably 5 or to 10 cent. Australia got rid of their 1 cent coin exactly for this reason, and we no longer use it. But anyway, what we are looking for is double dies. So if see up the top, you have like a little channel around the coin. So that is, and it cuts off the writing up the top, so that's actually, I would say that's an error. I haven't found any information on it though, but if we see this coin here, you can see how it actually does it there. And have a look at the G here. That G actually looks like an O, looks like a U and a D because it's been cut off. So I would say that the actual, I don't know what's actually caused this, but this is a nice error that I've seen. So maybe there's something wrong with the actual die itself. But these are both what they would have been P mint marks. Then you have all these lines, streaks here. These are what they call, probably, I've read that they actually call them die scratches, but it's probably caused by the actual metal being pressed out and it's just flowed and make it a flow pattern along the coin. So it's very accentuated here. And then we have Liberty, which the L is actually a weak strike because it's near the end, but this one, because it's a weak stroke, it's actually hard to see if it's a double. So this is actually, there's something wrong with the, I'd say something wrong with this die. It's a little bit circulated, but not too much. It doesn't account for what's wrong with the lettering. I can't get too close and a magnification because it just makes it too grainy. And if we have a look at the other side, it looks actually quite normal, except for the top again. So if anyone knows what this is, this doesn't look like it's actually a double strike. Let's cause that. Maybe there's something on the actual die that's actually caused this. So that is a good coin that I would actually collect. The other one that I have here also has a problem, but this one, the die is actually a lot better. So maybe the other one's just caused by the die being worn. And a lot of, looks like zinc coming through. So this one doesn't look like the copper's been plated on the coin properly. So this is pretty much zinc. Zinc when it first is used is like a silverish colour, and then it just turns black. If any of you collect German coins from the Second World War, so the Nazi state coins, you'd see that a lot of them are black, but if you get ones in very good condition, they're actually a silverish colour. And yeah, this has the same problem as well. But I don't see any double die, and also there's a problem with the actual, this is the actual die here, so maybe it's been chipped. We call these cuds in Australia. Maybe you'd call them the same as well, but have a look, it's just, this is all corrosion probably. That's probably corrosion as well. So the actual zinc is coming off of this coin. So maybe that's what that's caused as well. I can see it on that side, zinc coming off, so yeah, it's a pretty bad coin. And then I have this coin. You can see the zinc coming through there, zinc coming through there. So this will be pretty common on coins. So this has been a bit worn, zinc coming off. Is there any doubling that you can see? I don't see any doubling. You have to remember is that the light is coming down a certain angle, so it's actually coming, the light is coming from that way, so you need to rotate it just to make sure that the actual coin is not a double and you get all angles of the actual coin. So yeah, this one, the top one, also has the problem, so maybe it's quite a common error. Does that look like doubling? Looks like it might be. Need to turn it around. No, it looks like it might not be. So anyway, no, I don't think so. Don't see any doubling there. Okay, the last of the zinc coins that I have. And as you can see, the actual zinc is coming through the coin. So this is actually pretty bad. As you can see, I think this might be just common. That problem up the top. Magnification does wonders. So, I think he has a leprosy. So I didn't actually buy these coins. I had no idea where I actually got them from. Obviously they've been circulated quite a lot in the United States before they come here. That's why the zinc is, the copper is coming off. Because it's just, I think these are only about 2.5% copper on the top, so that's why they come off. If you collect Roman silver coins from the 200, you'll see this as the problem as well. You see a lot of them have the silver actually coming off. They've probably been circulated quite a lot. And these coins would also have the same problem. And here we have the actual copper coin. As you can see, it's a Denver mint mark. Any doubling. So these doublings actually are supposed to be quite rare. Very hard to get. The small and large date is actually quite common. Apparently, I think about October they actually changed the actual dies that they used. Probably re-engraved them or just made new ones. So I don't see any doubling. No. So this is what you need to do when you look for doubling. Magnify it. And as you can see, it don't have that corrosion problem that you see on the other coins. This is quite well circulated. And you can find this small and large date on both copper and copper plated zinc, should I say, and bronze coins. So anyway, 1982. Not a bad coin. Quite a high mintage, so you should actually come across them quite often. And yeah, I reckon that's what you should do. Just try and look for double dies. Doesn't matter if you're a US citizen or if you're a tourist, or even if you just come across these coins. They're pretty common in Australia as well. So anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. I hope this was informative. And also, you should actually watch other US channels that have more information than me about US coin errors. And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And have an awesome coin collecting time, people. Bye bye.